Well, shifting focus to the commodity markets now, Manisha Gupta is joining in. Manisha, what's the one commodity you're tracking today?
Well, I'm looking at metals as a sector, which has started the day on a positive note. Well, remember, the last week wasn't so great. And for the month of October, we still are headed for a negative move here. But the prices are firm because the dollar index has come off slightly. There are expectations that China would come out with a stimulus hope. The 1 trillion Chinese yuan of a figure has been doing rounds for some time, with the expectation that China will approve additional sovereign debt issuance there. We did see copper prices decline all the way to 692, but holding around that 700 mark on the MCX markets as well at this point in time. Apart from that, there also is support from the Asian equities, which have started on a positive note. The US earnings were on the stronger side as well, most of them, and that has led to some confidence coming in for metal as a sector there. So overnight, you saw the iron ore prices gain up by almost 3%. Copper gained 1.5% as well. For copper especially, we have seen the inventories market continue to run up on LME and Shanghai collectively. For the month of October, we have seen the stocks gain up by nearly 50%. So for the near term, there is enough stocks in the pipeline. For the further years, for 2026 onwards, markets believe that you could be looking at a deficit. And there are reports from Citi and Saxo Bank suggesting that an all-time high in copper in next 12 months cannot be ruled out. In the meanwhile, when you look at the month of October, as I said, we are headed for a weekly, monthly decline for many of these metals there. Copper, 0.5% on the lower side, aluminum 1.5%, and nearly 3% of a cut is what you are looking at in lead and zinc as well. For the markets, it is going to be the US Fed monetary policy meeting that is in the next week. But ahead of that, it is going to be about the GDP data and also the inflation numbers that come in this week that the street will take cues from.
Okay, thanks a lot for that. Let's slip